everyone, take 100. Take 100. 100. Okay, so today, this is gonna be different from what I usually post on YouTube. So today we're gonna talk about Z-boys and Z-girls, or as a whole girl, they're called what? Z-stars. So after this I'm gonna insert the video from the meet and greet. They sang What You Waiting For, No Limit, and Our Galaxy. Yes. Okay, so I have a few questions here, so we're gonna answer it. So the first question is, what's your first reaction when you heard about What You Waiting For by Z-girls?
I haven't seen their MVs, you know.
You haven't yet, but you've heard the song, right? Yes,
yeah.
Of course. Okay, how about the variety show? You've seen it. I know you've seen it because I showed it to you.
Sorry. I tried watching their variety show because my sister recommended it to me that I should watch them.
Is it funny? I thought they were funny.
Yeah. At first, some parts are funny, but at the same time, I still don't know them, so I'm not that really entertained by their show.
What? How about but you've heard them? They sang in the variety show. They did bust me. You've heard them sing, right? From the variety show. You haven't? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, how about the what do you think? Are they pretty or what?
Should I say that? Well, at first, my reaction by their looks, I find they're not that attractive.
What?
Really, at first.
Karma.
Please, you can do it.
No. Okay.
Delete ko yan,
my first my first impression, What You Waiting For by Z-girls. Okay, so when I first saw it, I thought it was well made. The video was well made. I know that it was a high quality video. The songs were amazing, and even the dance move was nice. So I thought you know what, they had potential. So after watching the video, What You Waiting For video, I searched for other videos of Z-girls. So I saw their variety show, and I thought they were really entertaining. I'm a bit surprised that even though they came from different countries, they can still communicate and be funny. I think variety show is for them though. I think they should do another variety show.
They're just first timers.
Yeah.
That's why they look kinda awkward.
Yeah, there were parts that they were awkward, but I still like it. So how about Z-boys? What do you think of No Limit music video by Z-boys?
Also, I haven't seen their MVs. But I've heard their music.
Okay, how about the variety show? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I didn't finish the variety show because for me, I find them kind of bored, and they're not that kind of funny. I guess Sanila, yes, but yeah.
Okay, so but have you heard them sing on the variety show?
I also don't.
Are they handsome or?
My lord. And also, first impression, of course, I don't find them kinda attractive. Especially Josh from the Philippines. I don't see him as
As a good looking guy.
yeah.
You know, they look ordinary. Is that it?
I guess so.
Yes. For me, Z-boys, when I first saw the music video of No Limit, I thought it was like the typical K-pop boy band group. The song, the melody, it has a similarities to K-pop, and even the dance, especially the dance. Right? Even the music video, like everything looks like K-pop, but I know they're not K-pop, they're Z-pop. They have their own genre, right? I think they're trying to make their own. So after that, I didn't see their variety show either. I shared that I did. No, I saw the first and second video, and I thought some of them were handsome, some were just fine. Even the girls, I thought some of them were pretty, some of them were fine. But I know they're all talented. That's all I can say. Okay, are we done?
Yeah.
With the first question? Okay, next question. What's your... So yesterday, we went to a meet and greet.
Yesterday?
Or the other day, whatever.
March 31.
Yeah, March 31 at SM Dasmariñas. I was like, I saw it on TV that they're gonna be at SM Dasmariñas, and at that time we were close to that mall, so we were like, okay, why not go and see zboys and zgirls? So I was really, I insisted that we should go, right? Even though she's not that interested.
Not that interested, but I just don't know them, fully.
So I kind of dragged her to go with me. Okay, so first impression. This is before they went on the stage. This is where they first walked in at the event. What's your first impression? Do zgirls first.
When we first saw them,
Yeah.
you tell them. She go tell my reaction.
Okay, I want to say my reaction first. When I saw the zgirls, I was like, what? No, literally. Yes. They were billion times better in person. I swear to God. What? Okay. But I'm more shocked at her. Because when she saw the zgirl, she was like, she literally grabbed the chair.
Yeah, that's my reaction.
So we were laughing at her because she's like from I'm not interested to die hard fan really quick. I know she was really shocked, right?
Yeah.
So
especially to
your first impression.
yeah,
Okay, go.
especially to Joanne. I saw her height and I didn't expect that she's. Oh my gosh.
She's really tall.
Yeah, and she reminded me of Chewy
from Twice.
Twice. Yeah, they're I guess same height. No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but Joanne is the first in zgirls that shine in my eyes.
But they're all big.
Your second reaction? Yeah.
Your first impression when you saw them in person.
Yeah, but yeah. Huh?
That's different from when you first saw them on the music video. You thought they were
Yeah. But they're different when you saw them in live, in person. Oh my gosh!
Even I was really shocked when I saw them. I thought some of them were pretty. When I saw them at the wedding part, I thought some of them were just fine. When I saw them in person, it was like they were slim. They were little petite. Had small faces. I mean, like seriously, they were prettier in person.
Yeah, especially Priyanka.
Priyanka is.
For me, like, oh my gosh,
She has a really small face.
Yeah, but
she's a bit short, right?
yeah.
She and Belle is short.
I guess Belle is no,
Shorter.
Priyanka is shorter.
Really? What? I thought
I
it was
guess. Yeah.
How about zboys?
Oh my gosh, all the zboys.
She completely fell in love with me.
Oh my gosh, so bitter. For zboys, I also saw Josh. Of course, my first impression, he's not that kind of attractive. But then, oh my gosh, when I first saw him, hello. And yeah, he has face and everything.
Everyone has.
Yeah.
So my first impression with actually zboys was the first group that I saw. Zboys and the zgirls. I first saw zboys.
Ah.
I was really shocked. They were like shining. So I was like, like her reaction. When I first saw the music video, I thought some of them were good looking, some of them were just okay. When I first saw them, they were shining. They were like, almost back. They were all handsome. Yeah. Right? That's our first impression. So here comes the when they sang What Are You Waiting For live, No Limit, and Our Galaxy. What you thought about their voices? What you thought about their voices?
Yeah. Actually, their English is so good, right?
Yeah.
Even though they're in different, Thailand, they're kind of hard pronouncing some of English, but who's the Thailand girl? Belle. Yeah, Belle.
That was so cute. She's like a younger sister.
And actually,
Vanya.
Vanya, her voice is so amazing. Like, if I'm going to choose Carlyn and Vanya, I'm going to choose Vanya.
They're both good, but they have a different style when it comes to singing. But you prefer Vanya,
yeah. I like how she's.
And she's the main dancer.
What?
Yeah, she's the main dancer, and she's my bias. So that's your impression. How about the Z-boys, like their voices and their dance moves?
Yeah, I didn't expect their voices like that strong.
Especially Sid Roy.
Sid, yeah, Sid. I heard
like
him some parts of him, and oh my god,
they're really good.
I also like the Japanese guy.
What's his name? Guy. I think it's Guy. That's G-A-I.
Oh yeah. I also like him. But Blink.
She's so in love with Blink. Actually, Blink is really
yeah, but I'm also bitter. But that's from the other question.
Just gonna be, the other question.
It's going to be intense,
You already know the other question. Okay, so for me, zgirls, so Vanya was my.
I started the camera shut on itself.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, we're talking about the Japanese Mahiro. Nagizaka 46 and also
I think Mahiro is the oldest or 30.
I don't know.
But Hiro has a lot of eggyo in her.
What?
Eggyo. She's really cute. So I forgot what I'm gonna say. It's about their voices. I think these main singers are Carlyn, Vanya, and Priyanka. Obviously.
Priyanka also has a strong voice.
Okay, how about Z-boys? Z-boys. What was your impression when you saw them live singing and dancing?
Told them.
You already told them.
Ano ba? Mga sabi ko si Blink. Oh my god.
Sorry, I forgot. Okay. Tapos na ba ako? Are we done?
Oo, nakikisali ka rin sa akin eh.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it again in case. So, I forgot. Okay, I'm just gonna make it short. They all can dance real well.
Yeah.
They're good looking and their voices are on a professional level. Yeah, so I was really shocked when I saw them. Like, yeah, I know Carlyn from high school because
she's
my junior from high school, so I've seen her perform a lot. Because we have a lot of school events, so she always sings and dances and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's
it's
already
her dream since
she's already in TV at that time, so I already know she's pretty. But I'm like surprised with the other members, like all of the members except for me, that they're all like they're a star, Okay. Asking Banana this question, how was it like meeting them in person? Because we went up to the stage.
Meet and greet.
Well, yeah, for the meet and greet. Okay, so this is what happened.
Yeah, actually I panicked when they said that they will be having a meet and greet, and I was like, what am I going to do? What is meet and greet? Like, oh my gosh!
She's like, because
well, it's my first time attending a meet and greet, so I don't know what to do, if I'm going to I'll talk to them or I'll get some pictures, something like that.
I already know that we're gonna have a meet and greet, so and I wasn't really nervous, but I was really excited. Instead of I'm not nervous, but I was excited.
I'm nervous. I don't know
what
to do.
They were sweating cold, and they were like their hands were shaking. She and my cousin. So this is what happened. So for the meet and greet, there's 20 fans that can go up to the stage. So you know,
by batch?
By batch. Like so we can take turns to do handshakes and stuff, take pictures with the members of zstars.
No.
So when we got on the stage, like maybe 15 of the fans went straight to zboys.
No, not 15.
Like
15,
like 15, like 15. Everyone went straight to zboys.
Yeah, actually I got annoyed.
What?
Not that so annoyed. Well, can I have a story?
I wanna go. I'm gonna go for it.
Pita-pita
So everyone went straight to zboys, carlyn, and mahiro, which is kind of understand, but I felt bad for the other members.
Yeah.
Priyanka, Belle, Vanya, Queen, and Joanne. Because no one, I think there were two fans that went straight to Joanne, and
no,
there
they
were none?
just first go to zboys, then I guess they saw that there's no
Space.
Yeah, so they moved forward.
to where the other girls are in. So okay, what happened was we did say hello first to zboys, handshake, kumusta, or whatever. But our like original plan was to go straight to Vanya.
Joanne, Joanne, for the win.
For me, that was my original plan. I was really planning to go to Vanya's
Position?
like where she is, and so I can talk to her and stuff. So it was good and bad at the same time. I felt bad because most of the fans were only talking to zboys, mahiro, and carlyn, but they weren't talking to other girls. So I felt bad for that, but I felt good because we got all the girls' attention. Like
No, the time when you and Vanya, you know.
okay, this is what happened. I tapped Vanya's shoulder, and she didn't even notice me at first. So Belle was like, "Hey, hey." So she's like, "Okay, hi, I'm your." What did I do? Let's do it together.
It's like doing
Let's do it together.
It's like doing a sign language.
Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, go. Hi, I'm your biggest one. I'm your biggest fan. She was really surprised because, I mean, I know she's Indonesian and I'm Filipino.
Yeah.
I think she was surprised because
I like Indonesia.
yeah, like she's a fan of Indonesia.
Yeah. Their music. I also tried learning some of their language. So addicted.
So Vanya and we were just talking like I'm a big fan of hers and stuff. She was really shocked. She even we did beso beso. I don't know how to say it in English, but you can like do it. How to do beso beso?
Ew! Stop!
So we touched her face. I think she was really happy that she has a fan here in the Philippines. So Belle was just like smiling at us. She was listening to us because no one was talking to her. And then beside Vanya is Belle, who's just listening to us, just smiling. She looks like a sister, like a younger sister. She was so cute. She's like 14 or 15.
What?
Maybe. I think so. And the next to Vanya is Priyanka. Priyanka is also listening to us. And I think Queen and Joanne was just like, from time to time they were listening to us. So Vanya and I had a small talk. She was really happy that she had back here in the Philippines. And it was surreal. I was really happy because Vanya was my bias. I felt bad though because Belle is right next to her and Belle is also my bias. Hi Belle. I know it's late. So after the meet and greet, I said, yeah, I didn't say anything to Belle. I felt bad for that. I said everything to Vanya. Like you're a really good dancer. You're talented and stuff. I said,
ikaw na lang?
I told Priyanka she's a great singer. I told Queen she's a great rapper. And we did this. We're like, "Rrr!" And last but not least, I told Joanne she's awesome. It was the best.
Joanne.
Okay, how about you?
Feeling ko napakadilim ko na. Hindi na ako makita.
Siguro ko na. How about you?
Wait lang.
How was your experience meeting them? So how was your
Well, yeah. The time that I stepped my foot on the stage, I was like, what am I going to do? Oh my gosh, what am I going to say? But then I guess it's Mavin or Perry.
I think it's Sarry.
Yeah, the first one.
He was on the first lesson. It was like, kamusta ka?
Yeah, yes, he's saying that. Hi, kamusta?
It was so cute.
And I was like,
It was so cute. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. And then, this is the best. Not the best.
Link
'cause-
is right next.
Yeah, Link is right. And Link is like,
He wasn't interested at all.
I think
It was looking at.
please. I guess he's not just, kind of awkward and
Yeah.
don't know how to
And he was looking
interact.
at the camera
Yeah, he was.
because we were taking pictures.
I think he's not that kind of,
I think he's shy. Even
Yeah.
from the variety, he's shy.
I guess I got a little disappointed that I didn't get a handshake.
You did?
I mean high
did.
five.
I did high five with him.
Yeah, because he didn't. He just say, and he didn't say anything. He just
You know
looked at
what?
us and then okay.
From Z-Boys, Roy is my favorite. So, I stopped and I didn't.
There, you're done. Can I have my own
Because Roy is my bias from Z-Boys, so.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of fans that keeps on mingling in some of Z-Boys and Carlyn and the Japanese girl, and then I was like, guys, can you move? Please.
I didn't move because I really want to.
But then
Handshake Roy.
I saw that in Joanne, there's no
There's those.
fans that
It's not crowded. As
yeah.
It is.
So he ran. Actually, I ran. I ran.
She did.
I did run, and then, but then when the time that I ran to them, I was like, like that.
Why?
I don't know what to say.
You know what?
Cause I'm so, I'm so blank. I don't know what.
It was really funny because Vanya and I were talking.
Yeah.
Priyanka and everyone was just amazed of us while we were talking. Even my sister. And
I don't know what to say, so I'm just going to yes, okay.
All the girls' attentions were at us at Vanya.
Yeah.
It was really.
But actually, I was so glad that Priyanka then said that hi and everything.
She was just listening to us.
Yeah.
Priyanka. Because no one was talking.
Also, Queen, she also she also did that to me, but I was too busy looking
At John. Okay.
Yeah. Please, it's my time and John. Yeah, I can't wait,
Oh my gosh.
But then Queen is tightening her hold in my hand, so I was like, please let go, Queen.
What? I like you.
I like Queen, but of course, hi, Joanne.
Joanne is your bias. Okay, here's one fact about Jem and Joanne. Jem was asking me before the meet and greet. She was like, "Is there someone pretty in zgirls?" I was like, "Yes, there is. There's Joanne. She's really pretty." She's like,
So yeah.
"Okay, so that was our meet and greet."
No, wait, it all shut down again. But yeah, I messaged them all saying that rest well, and I'm happy that I met them. Also, I felt bad also that some of them I haven't said my greetings and also high five. And also that I felt bad. But yeah, I said thank you in their own language.
That's right. So I think that's all. So after this, we're gonna upload some of the clips from their performance from the meet.
Yeah.
Oh, but one thing's really disappointing is we didn't get able to take videos when we did the meet and greet and pictures because we weren't allowed to do that. Of course we complied because it's probably best for everyone to take pictures and videos. What's important is, we met them, said hi, we said everything.
Yeah. Also, it's Queen's birthday today.
What?
Happy birthday. What the energy? energy. Happy birthday!
Okay, that's it for today.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Ano, nakikita pa ako.
So, wait, are you a fan now? Are you interested now? She's like, because we're a fan of Twice, she's like from Twice to once.
Mira! Check me.
This is about zboys and zgirls.
Oh, sorry.
We can talk about it next time. Okay, bye!
Bye.
Enjoy the video!
Hello, my name is Joanne from Taiwan. Hi everyone, hi Philippines. Hi, my name is Vanya from Indonesia. Kuya bebas, akit na lang kayo?
Kumusta? Ayaw sir ka